Hey everyone, today we are going to be replacing the drain stop in our bathtub. Great, so the first thing that we need to do is remove the plate. And in order to do that, we need to remove this screw here. So we'll just take a flathead screwdriver and quickly remove that. Great. Now that we have the screw out, we can just easily pop this plate out here. And then there we have that. Now that we have the plate out, what we need to do is remove the base of the drain from the pipe here. And so I'm going to use some needle nose pliers. Just get down in there and start to unscrew here. We'll just set the drain aside here. And as you can see, there's a lot of corrosion on the side of the base of the tub here. And so what you want to do is you want to take a rag and wipe all that up. Wipe that out of the way. So what we want to do now is underneath that base there was some corroded plumber's putty that's fallen down here in the drain. So we want to just remove as much of that as we can so it's not going down your drain. So the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to remove the drain washer. And something that's very important is you're removing pieces and removing the putty and the corrosion. Make sure you don't lose this piece. We can do a couple of things once we've removed it. We can either try and clean it off, or we can go and pick up a new one that is the same size. We went and picked up a foot-lock stop trim kit for the drain, and if you'd like you can also pick up a new drain washer that would look something like this. So the next thing that we need to do is replace the faceplate here. Because we got a foot stop for our drain, this old faceplate has become obsolete with the lever there, and so the first thing we need to do is just replace this with a flat faceplate. Right, so we're just going to use a flathead screwdriver and remove these two screws here. All right, so once you've unscrewed the faceplate, if it's still attached to the trip lever, then you should just be able to pull it out without too much difficulty. As you can see here, ours is still connected, so we'll just give it a couple pulls here. It looks like it's going to come right out, just like that. So as you saw on previously, that our last faceplate came with two screws to secure it into place. However, the kit that we bought, it came with just a faceplate with one screw to secure it into place. However, fortunately for us, it came with an adapter that we will go ahead and screw in here. However, there are faceplates. You can buy several different faceplates that are either just a single screw or a double screw. So I'm just going to tighten it by hand for now, and then we'll get a flathead and tighten it into place. Alright, so we'll take the flathead here and just kind of tighten this better into place until it's snug in there. Alright, now we'll get the faceplate here and go ahead and place that on there. So once you've screwed in the new faceplate, just make sure a couple things. Make sure that the opening is face down, and then we're going to take a Phillips and just go ahead and tighten this up a little bit. Not too much though, because you want to be careful of cracking the tub here. All right, so we'll just tighten it up here, finish it off, get it nice and snug, and oops, that should do the trick. The next thing we need to do is reinsert our washer drain here. And you can see we took ours and just cleaned it off. So So we'll just go ahead and put that back in, and remember, just try not to lose that. We'll come over on this side here. It should just go right in there. All right. And then once that's done, what we need to do is apply some plumber's putty to the drain. You can do one of two things here. You can apply the plumber's putty to the outside of the drain, or you can apply it directly to the drain stopper there and then insert it. All right, so next thing we need to do, we're going to apply the plumber's putty, and you just get a chunk and roll it out into a snake. You want it about the thickness of a pencil, and you can either apply it directly to the rim of the drain there. We're going to put it on the drain piece right here, so we'll get it on there nice and snug, and then we're just going to insert the drain stop. So the kit that we bought here, it actually comes with an adapter, which we don't need for our pipes, and so we're going to go ahead. You just go ahead and take that off there, unscrew that. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and insert the stopper into the pipe there and just tighten it. So now as I've hand tightened this stop, a couple of things to keep in mind. You don't want to, when you're working bathtubs, you don't want to get things too tight or it can crack the tub. We've gotten this to about hand tightness, and it can't get any tighter. But one thing you can do is you can unscrew the top here, and it will come right out. And then you can use some needle nose pliers to get a little more snug, and that should distribute the plumber's putty a little more evenly in there. Stick those guys down in there. Just, you'll see it kind of keeps tightening. Now that we've got that nice and tight in there, what we want to do is just go ahead and wipe away any of this excess putty, and we'll put in the, see, looks like there's a little bit more right there, and then we'll put in the top here. Just tighten that down, and then that should be good.